And people get so upset, it's like, oh, you're not the guy, you're not David Bowie from Labyrinth, he wore the codpiece on the right side of his nutsack, you know, it's
that's
like,
a bad example, because
so,
David Bowie is Labyrinth. So.
well, we get so upset, and it's because we've used it to define ourselves to the point where we think it's ours, and that's something, I always try to encourage people about things I've found that help me, is when you see somebody who's wearing their codpiece wrong, or their Deadpool isn't quite right, or whatever, and they're not going for the I'm funny, but like they're really trying and it's messed up, don't be upset, because it's not yours, and it's not mine, it's ours, and that's the greatest strength of nerddom, is finding this common place where we all live, and that's the greatest strength of mental health issues, is the realization that you're not alone. Not just that there's other crazy people out there, but that there are tons of people out there who will help and support you, because you're a part of the world. And you're a part of people's lives, and you have intrinsic value as a human. Yes, I'm being stern about this. It's important. Remember that none of this is yours, it's ours. And that's so much cooler.
Yay.
Wait,
The thing is not on. Just kidding.
There should just be a power switch.
Good,
There you
good.
go.
Hello, hello.
No, we still
Nope.
don't.
I'll talk loud.
How about this?
Or I'll just...
Switch them out
Ooh. Okay.
for the moment.
Hello. Okay, my question question for you guys is, the panel title is Strengthen Our Limitations, and I understand that with your limitations it takes great strength to do what you guys do, but how has your limitation helped you, if it has at all? Has it helped you, your art, your craft?
Oh, I'm jumping in right first on that. I'm taking that one. Thank you for that question. For me, actually, it brought me into different kinds of art. Studying disability first kind of helped with that. But one of the first challenges I took is I was taking aerial dance at the time, doing silks and things, right? This was before partial paralysis on the right side of my body. And I had to kind of come up with a scenario where this would have been harder, and so I came up with this amputee scenario, and I started kind of studying, like, all right, how would you overcome? And through that, I actually got to the point where I could have better conversations about it, where I was able to talk to people in places of power about it. It's something that's led me to Media Bless You, to be able to do more interviews, to be able to do new panels, to be able to travel even. It's been really interesting. One of the things that I'm doing with the website that I mentioned at the beginning, Learn Explorador, my two eldest children have severe mental health issues, and because of that they cannot do traditional public school. We tried that. That was pretty ugly. When people up at UNI know you by your face, that it gets ugly. Don't go there. It gives you the possession of a knowledge that other people don't have. And even physically, there are certain things that I'm able to experience for myself and think, boy, that was a rotten day going through Disney World and being able to hobble all over and thinking I should have rented a scooter. But then when my friend says, hey, I kind of really want to go to Disneyland before my degeneration gets worse, what do you think? I have the power to step up and say, hey, here's what I did, here's what worked, and here's what was absolutely awful.